Happy day, great people. Welcome back to another episode of Snappa Speaks. Let's speak on it. Okay, I had to chime in on this. We're going to dive right in. Okay, you know what to do. Like this video, smash it, like it, share it. Come on. Okay, I saw the interview. I saw a great bit of it, but I'm going to watch it all the way through. Actually, after I finish doing this, put my reps in. Hey. Okay. I had to chime in. Let's get right into this. This exclusive, Whoa, Vicky, and this is it's been out here for a while. But when I saw it come up, I said, hey, we got to talk about this. Let's speak on it. Okay. I have several points in this interview, guys, that I want to speak on. Not very long, but stick around so we can have a great, engaging conversation. And check out my community board because I'm going to put a couple of things up there I want you to. So the first key point is at 2:00. Sorry. All right. Don't forget the headphones, girl. Let's go.
Okay. I've noticed that I saw your video in January, and you spoke about celebrities going through a lot, and the reason they're going through a lot is because they don't know God. And the difference between you and them is that you actually found.
You talking about the interview I did with DJ Smalls?
No. You were in your room.
Really?
Yeah, you were laying down.
I realized I didn't give a preface as to who Woah Vicky is. So sorry, guys. For those of you who don't know who Woah, she is an influencer. She is an entertainer. She is an artist, and she is big on TikTok and started very young. And she has a large following, and she's made quite a bit of transformation. Over when she first started out very, very young. Once again, doing teenage things, and she, this is the age of everything is on video. Okay. So she shared a lot of her, positives and negatives on social media, and she's blown up, and I think she's 21 now. But she recently found God in the past over the last year, and she's really I absolutely love how she came on this interview. Okay, let's go.
On a pillow, you had the camera in your face, and you were talking about your journey with finding God.
January.
It was in January. It's on your page.
Was it on Instagram?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's okay.
But even from January, I've matured in Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
What prompted such the big change?
Everybody got their own encounter with God. Everybody gonna have their own at their own time,
Okay.
And it's about if you want to accept it or you want to run from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to say. She has, lived on the wild side at a very young age. I'm gonna say that, and she did a lot of things that many teenagers do when they're trying to figure things out, blah, blah, blah. And it's out there on social media. And I just love how, the fact that she's being interviewed. And if you just follow along or go check out the interview for yourself, you'll see how, Tasha K is trying to, poke a little bit, but Woah Vicky's response is so king, and I love that. And she found Christ. That is so good at such a young age. And you can tell she really, I feel like you can tell she really loves the Lord, and it's genuine. That's what I really like about her personality. I've known of her. I haven't listened to any of her music recently. I listened to a song like a while ago. And yeah, she's pretty young and made this transformation. Let's go to this other clip I want y'all to hear. I love it. And she was like, yes, let's do this. Just a few things I want y'all to pay attention to, and we can chop it up. All right.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm not shocked that you've made that transition, and that's why I wanted you to share that online, because you'll be surprised how many people are going through what you're going through, but they just need someone that they look up to say it.
Yeah, because a lot of people in this industry, they won't say it. Like, I don't know if it's because they haven't found God, or it's because the industry is like so the industry, the devil, he's of the world. You know what I mean? So it's like anything that's famous, like the music, like whatever, the devil used to play music. And when he was in heaven, he used to do music. Whatever, but remember he got cast down because he had too much pride. He wanted to be like God. But so it's like the industry, like the world, the internet, the media, they gonna hide anything that's really got to do with God. They gonna put all the negative stuff out there. They gonna make it seem like, Like, okay, if you get this money, this gonna satisfy you. If you have sex with these different people, this gonna satisfy you. If you get this fame, this gonna satisfy you. But in reality, none of that's gonna satisfy you. You like I done tried it.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I realized I didn't take it back far enough, but I think she was asking her like what made her kind of somewhat transform or come out about her being a Christian, and this was what she was saying. It's like I like that, and that's so true. God is going to nudge at us, and many people don't even pay it attention, but she did the second or third time, or whenever she got it, she's like, I got it. And earlier in the interview, she mentioned, who I think earlier, or maybe we haven't gotten there yet. She talked about somewhat of, how she got introduced to God and what made her start having these inclinations. This was younger. I just love this interview, guys. I really, really do. When I was listening to it, I haven't watched it all the way through. Like I said, I was just kind of finding the key points that I wanted us to discuss, and we could talk about. But I really love her genuine, authentic vibe and how she's just not even feeding into the little nudges. Oh, yay, girl. Go, Whoa, Vicky. Okay, y'all. My next one is 18. Let's go there. 18. Let me see. I think it's 12, but let's start like right here.
My life, over to him at 22.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I guess, I know that you have every reason for being, protective of your space because you have put yourself out there so much. But I guess what I'm trying to understand for the viewers is everybody has that moment. Everybody has that.
Yes. Yeah.
And what was that? Do you mind sharing?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, you
It's
talking
right
about
here.
like explain what
It
you
is the
mean by
part,
that
y'all.
moment.
As far
The
as
encounter?
anything like did they hurt you? Did you have I just
I
can't
know,
live like
what
this
it
no
is.
more? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, how I got on whatever, I met
Okay.
this family,
Okay.
and it was 7 of them, and they had they was the only people I knew whose parents were still together, and they were so close together. It was 7 of them, and they loved God, and they influenced me, like like because the way I would see them, the way they loved each other, the way they looked out for each other, and like how you said, like growing up, I never had that. I would always go look for that. I was like, wow, that's like amazing. And then just the way they so nice, treated people, they took people in, they took me in. And yeah, so that's when I seen them. Well, I was young though, only like 17. So it's like I understood it, but I didn't understand it. Like they would try, like the mom would try to tell me about God, but I would just be like one ear out the other. You know what I mean?
So
But
that was her.
so like eventually I kind of fell out with.
That was like her young encounter. That's what I was talking about a second ago. I thought we had already seen it, but it had already passed. But I love this. So younger, she had a family that she looked up to, and she was like, and connected with, and was like, oh man, I would love that. So that's when the little nudges had already started coming when she was younger.
With them, and cause I was probably letting the fame get in my head, and I tried to do my own thing, but and yeah, and then like it just wasn't like I don't. I didn't mean try to do my own thing, but it's like I guess I was just chasing the fame and the money, and it was like it just like wasn't working. Like I was probably like sad, and it's like everybody around me, I would have to worry about, oh, they probably using me, but then it's like when you got God, you ain't gotta worry about that, cause He give you discernment.
Okay.
Yes, so true. Oh my gosh. Yes, so true. When you have God, you ain't got to worry about that because He can give you discernment. Yes, that's a quote, good people. I love it. Okay, and this is like the last two clips. It's going to be a little longer, but I really want us to dial in, here. I like the fact that she's just being genuine. She doesn't seem, her feathers aren't ruffled, and I think Tasha K was really trying to, I don't know, maybe she wanted to talk about some of the controversy and or her previous controversial lifestyle that she lived. And some of the choices that she, made weren't always positive as any other human in the world. But I'm so glad that, well, Vicky just kept it so chill. I learned so much just about response and how to not allow people to pull you out of your character. And it's just, look at her, just so genuine. She's there like a young person, innocent. I'm not going to say innocent to the fact of not doing things, that were before her, appropriate for her age, but innocent to the fact of, she's all in. She's being respectful to Tasha K. She's listening. She's just like excited to be there. I love it. Okay, what we think about this right here? Let's talk about this. Speak on it.
It's like they come in and they try to brainwash. You know,
Who?
people like yourself, like me.
What, the church?
Yeah,
Oh, nah, I don't agree with that.
you don't.
Nah,
Okay,
yeah.
why is that?
I believe in the Bible. So
Okay.
anything the Bible says, I agree with it.
Okay.
Because the Bible is God's word.
Love that.
Okay. Have you read the entire Bible yet?
Nah, not the entire Bible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of strong contradictions in the Bible. I'm not here to challenge your faith.
Like what?
'Cause your faith is your spiritual relationship with God. But a book is another thing. And so, being that you are so young and you have your entire life ahead of you, I just hearing you talk about God so much, it's coming across as if you are using it as as protection.
I don't get that vibe. Period. Sorry. At all. I don't get that. She is so chill and laid back. She's really giving her genuine response. That's what I feel. And based off of her previous history and track record as to what she's comfortable with putting on social media, she has put, she's been way more vulnerable than I, would have been at that age, especially, on social media if it was popping during my time. When I first started at that age, when I was 16, 17, 15, 14, 13, it would have, I know I wouldn't have been as comfortable doing some of the things that she did on, and putting it on social media. So I don't get that at all. And this is what I mean by like, she's poking, but I just love Vicky's response. I really do.
No. It's just me.
That's what I love. Yes.
Okay.
It's just
What do I
me.
need to be protected from? I mean, the devil, yeah.
But you do know physically that,
love this.
they talk about a lot of things in the spirit realm, but, the devil is you and God is you. You do know that, right?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. We can make positive choices and we can make negative choices. Let me say this. People can do some really evil things. And maybe that might be why she's saying that. But I don't like how it's being used in context right here.
No.
Yeah. Because
Vicky's
in order to
response.
know good, you have to know bad. So you have to do bad things and make mistakes in order to learn.
That's
Otherwise,
true.
that's not.
I
And
know that
so,
we was all born into sin.
That's right.
yeah, I wouldn't call it sin.
I would.
Wow.
I love it.
Because that's what it's saying in the Bible, and that's what Adam and Eve did.
That's real.
Yeah, because the devil,
So
he
we know
came,
Tasha
he told her,
is
like,
not
just go ahead and eat the
a
apple.
believer. It's,
She ate
I don't get
and
that
she
vibe
had Eve eat
at
it.
all.
And then they got kicked out of Eden. At first, like, it was
Alexa,
perfect. Like,
off.
what's it called? Eden, it was perfect.
Alexa,
it was like
off.
place God made for them. It was like a beautiful place. All the food tastes good. Then he said, just don't eat from here. Then, the devil, like you said, the devil, he was there. And because, he got cast down from heaven. So he was there on earth. And he told him, like, yeah, just eat it, temptation. That's what you said, bad stuff. We all get tempted every day.
Well, I mean, it's a part of who we are. It's a must do, and so, because I have studied a lot about theology and
It's not a
spirituality,
must
and
do.
who actually wrote the Bible and how was it written, and challenging the facts on how do they know exactly what happened at that moment, because we do have the Quran. Are you familiar with the
So no,
Quran?
she's not
Yeah.
a believer.
Okay.
And
My
that's
brother
cool.
Muslim.
Okay, and then we have, you know, Buddhism, the Lotus Sutra, which teaches peace and it's more internal. It's not more so external. Buddhism teaches you, what's that you are in control, not some other factor out there controlling you, not a devil, not God, because you are all, you encompass it all. And so when you know that is when you'll start to see real change in your life, because it's you accepting in that moment that I am who I am because of the choices that I made,
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, this is a very different Woah Vicky from,
And I
watching
love
your
it.
videos and seeing your growth. I'm not,
Yes.
and this is no diss to you, only because I got a lot more age on you. I feel that it's a phase, it's a safe space for you.
How can you say that someone accepting Christ, this is a phase? It's a safe space for you. No, boo. I don't get that. I don't get that vibe. I don't get that vibe. I don't get that vibe. When you accept Christ, you walk in the new man. Typically, generally, that's what it is. That is what it is. And nobody is perfect. So people may backslide, people may make choices, people may do things that aren't thoroughly aware, or blend things together, to make it fit the lifestyle, because they don't know. Why? Because they aren't into the word, maybe, or they don't have a clear understanding, or I don't know, so many reasons, but I'm just saying, I don't get that. I feel that she's really, this is, who she is, and this is who she is choosing to continue to be and walk in. And yes, she's very young and she's not perfect, but I don't feel like it's a phase. But I could be wrong. But I don't feel that vibe. I just don't get that.
And, human beings, there's a lot more to us than just a conversation about God.
Right.
Because God, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, is the reason why you are who you are. Not the devil.
No, I know.
Yeah,
he gave me life.
Right.
God, not the devil.
He gave you your mother.
Yeah.
He gave you your father. He gave you your personality. He gave you your character. Everything. And so, and he gave us free will, but we have to know that's internal.
Why he loves us so much. That's why he gave us free will. Because God is love. He loves us.
What if I told you are God?
Is she telling her that
I'm not.
she's telling her
Why?
she's talking about God too much? I don't think
I'm
so.
just not God.
Why are you not God? Do you not think you're worthy?
Oh, I am worthy, but I'm not God.
I love this law.
But what if I truly told you that there's research to
second.
back up that you are God?
I'm not God.
So you don't believe that you have the power to move your life the way that you want it moved?
Yeah, by following God. By following God, I do.
But you moved
But
it.
I'm not God, because when we all die, and he telling us, giving us judgment, I'm not God. I'm not about to judge you. I'm not God. I don't judge.
Okay.
I'm not the one that's gonna say, yeah, come up here or go down there. I'm not God.
Let's go.
So you believe in heaven and hell outside?
I told you I believe everything that's in the Bible.
Okay.
Period.
I love that. So I told you I believe in everything, and that's in the Bible. I love that. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love that. And there was one other little part that I was wanted us to listen to, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit more at the end. But I love that she's like, no, I told you that. I believe everything's in the Bible. Like, that's it. Let's go. So chill. I just love her demeanor on this. I think that's one of my key biggest takeaways is her demeanor in this video. So positive, so cool, calm, collected, chill, genuine. You know what I mean? I really love it, because I think, it's a few times in there where her feathers could have been ruffled. She could have really, taken things away, but it's like, no, that's just me. I mean,
Also said you didn't read the Bible.
I didn't read all of it, but
Okay.
I studied it.
Okay. All right.
I told
It's
you. I read some of it.
you know, it's a pretty uneasy space. And I'm not gonna lie, the interview is not what I expected.
What did you expect? What did you expect? Were you trying to, like I said, were you trying to poke the bear and then think she was kind of gonna go there a little bit and bring out some of the respond to you in a controversial negative way, so then you could have something to talk about, to say that, oh, she's not, this, or she's not that. I mean, I don't know, but when she said that, what is your expectation? She's being, to me, this is her. This is her. And I love it. I love it. What was the expectation? And here, well, Vicky could have gotten offended, but just watch.
And I feel that there is a lot that you are internalizing and holding back, and you have every
I
right.
don't.
I've seen, like I said, I've seen your evolution on the internet. I've seen the bad things that has happened. I've seen, the fights that you've had with other
All the stuff,
creators.
all the stuff she
I've
used to
seen it
do.
all.
The old man.
And
The old
to
man.
see you in a space now, I'm glad that you are in a space of internal spiritual reflection.
But I was hoping I'd see some
But
of that on here
I
today.
feel that
That's what she was saying. I
your
don't.
conversation
I
will be
didn't
very
dig that.
different in a couple of years.
Why do you think that?
So
And see, well, right there, she's kind of pausing, waiting for her to, to say something else, and she was just like, okay, you can think whatever you want to think, chick, but I love it. Who, I'm taking so many notes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for this. I really am taking so many notes, because when I feel like I might want to snap on somebody, I'm gonna be telling myself, think about the Tasha K and Woah Vicky interview. Think about Woah Vicky. I am. This is so, so, so. I love it.
anything else? No, you good? Okay.
I'm good. Yes, I absolutely love this. Okay, guys. And people can look at it from so many different perspectives. But if you've been on my channel and you have been following me, for a while on social media, on multiple platforms, I'm pretty consistent as to who I am as a person. No, I'm not perfect. And yes, I have gotten better at just speaking my mind right off the rip without being more cool, calm, and collected. So I'm a work in progress, just like we all are. When we accept Christ, we walk in the new man. You let the old man go, but are you perfect? No, but every day you strive to be better. And this is she's been walking in the new man, and I think for over a year. I went on her YouTube channel and saw that she has another video, and we're gonna do that one too. But I want us to chop it up real quick. I know it's a little longer than usual, but I just had to do this from the perspective of, I just love how she handled this interview. I love her responses. I'm going to definitely go and rewatch this so I can watch it all the way through and pick up some pointers for myself for growth. And that's what it is. It's a beautiful thing. And I like how, even if, Tasha K was trying to poke the bear, but my thing is, in the interview, what she said was, sometimes she doesn't know what to say, but most of the time the girls ask her what they want to know. So I think if she really wanted specific things answered, then she may have wanted to dive in and ask that specific thing. And Woah Vicky is so cool and down to earth, and has accepted her old man and feel comfortable walking in her new man, even based off the old man. She would have responded in a very appropriate way that I feel, for her to get the answer, but that's not what she was trying to do. That's how I feel. She wasn't trying to do. She was really trying to poke the bear and make her respond in a way that wasn't going to be most becoming of her, especially since she is, proclaiming to be a Christian. And it's sad that when you become a Christian, people have an expectation that you're not human, that you're supposed to walk so perfect and you're not supposed to show emotion. Child, please. No. We not Jesus, okay? Sometimes your girl might go from Saul to Paul. Don't play. But I'm just saying, that's not the case. We're human and we're growing, but there are things that we're just not going to do because that's not the best reflection of us and the highest level. And we all have the potential to rise to the highest level of ourselves. I ain't going to digress, but I just want to say, I ain't going to start preaching. But I just absolutely love this video. I do. Shout out to Vicky. I'm so proud of you, sis. I don't know you. I would absolutely love to have an opportunity to sit down and talk with you. This was just so outstanding to me. And I'm so happy for you in your walk. But even more so, I love how you responded and handled in this video. Go girl, I love it. And congratulations to you and all your success and how you are, being responsible and walking with your gifts and accepting who Christ is in you and walking it out, boo. Yes. All right, great people. Let's get in the comment section. Let's chop this up. What do you think? Those of you who know Vicky, who have seen her or maybe have followed her and, was on her squad for a while, and just let me know what you think about this video. And for those of you who don't know who Vicky is, go and pull up her YouTube channel. I was trying to pull her up on Instagram, but I don't think she's on there. I didn't see it. I saw these other pages, but it wasn't her official page. And I'm definitely going to check out some of her music. I don't know if it's Christian music now. Well, now it probably would be Christian music. I don't know if she has any new music since she has accepted Christ. So anyway, let's get in the comment section. Love you guys. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah.